protein from? Nuts, beans, tofu seeds, quinoa, lentils, hemp and peas, oatmeal, spinach, and we know what's in it. I wish I could say the same for me. So's my boy and so's broccoli, but you can only still name me one. Two, how do you afford to buy all that healthy food the exact same way you afforded to buy that iPhone, iPad, a brand new iMac, cars and...
Hey y'all, I wanted to introduce you to a new vegan rapper I found. But first, I wanted to remind everyone about Kyle O'Sullivan. He was the one who, you know, after several years of being vegan, of course, he lost his mind, and look in his eyes, he's lost his health. And yeah, he tried to choke his girlfriend to death or some other craziness. But we got a new one on the rise, y'all.
Let me tell you about 70 plus million deaths, heart disease victims taking in their last breaths, our arteries clogged and full of plaque, caused by cholesterol and saturated fat. Science has linked animal products to this killer, yet we can't stop eating them for our dinner. We seem to think we can't live without it, but if we don't eat it, our health will benefit. You see the American guy.
Why don't vegans care about human rights? Why aren't we trying to solve human injustices before we focus on animals? This is a common criticism that's given to vegans to try and justify people not going vegan.
So you say you can't go vegan because of human rights. Little do you know that the industry's full of parasites. Not only do we exploit animals, they exploit humans too.
So this is That Peachy Vegan, if you want to look her up. And she's only got a couple hundred subscribers. So yeah, go ahead and support her. At least the anti-vegans could give her some support since the vegans aren't. No, but she likes to start her videos with Earthling Ed, which I thought was so hilarious because she can't even see that he is starving. You know, she's using him as like the prime example for, I don't know, vegan activism, surely not vegan health. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. It was funny, and her raps are actually quite interesting. She puts in, it looks like a good amount of work, so surely she'll grow.
They're inflicting so much pain and suffering upon them. There's an idea that we need things like protein from animal flesh and calcium from cow's milk, but is this true, or can we obtain those nutrients from plant sources rather than from animal sources?
Just move your hand a little to the left. Don't pick up the dairy, cause to the mother it's fat. Pick up the almond soy. Oh, don't be stupid and swap cow's milk for goats. Just move your hand a little to the left. Don't pick up the dairy, cause to the mother it's fat. Pick up the almond soy hen. Oh, don't be stupid and swap cow's milk for goats. Going vegan doesn't only solve an
So yeah, I just thought this verse was interesting. It's the same lazy activism where they think all they have to do to help save this planet is swap out their foods, keep supporting the big corporations, big industry, you know, big monocropping. Actually, we're even going to help it grow if we all go vegan, because we're all going to need so many more products and so many more plant foods. In other news, Frankie went out on a date with a quote-unquote vegan on Valentine's Day. And I wasn't even going to talk about this, but then I saw Vegan Gains. He made a video about it, claiming that this girl was fake, that he hired some model. And he actually looked into this a little bit, found out that this picture was from her, you know, her modeling page, and that you can hire models in New York, apparently. And this is what he thinks Frankie did. And I have to say, yeah, I don't think this is real, just because, watch right here when he asked her if she's a vegan. She literally shakes her head no. This is body language 101.
Today I'm willing to eat fish.
You're willing to eat fish. So how long have you been vegan?
Since the day I was born.
So yeah, I would definitely say that she is at the least a friend who maybe agreed to do this and like play along, that type of thing. Kind of harmless, you know. Frankie definitely seems like the type to do that and not think much of it, not feel like he's being deceptive or anything like that.
The salmon.
Living on the edge.
This is more DHA than she's had in like 10 years.
Wow. I thought this bursts of
Burst of cholesterol going straight to your brain.
yeah, exactly. You got it right. But I'm not gonna stop, okay? I'm gonna...
He says he's about like elevating the core, but then...
I want more of it.
Sago, it's like a tiny fish egg.
Yeah, they're so tiny. Wow, I didn't know. I underestimated their size. And what is this?
That's a different type of fish egg. Same thing. It's probably...
So yeah, and she just so happens to agree to eat all of this fish. Oh, Frankie. Oh, gosh. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Oh, no. I forgot to include the clip where at the end of the date, he makes this sexual remark as if he just... Even if there was like a romantic thing going on there with them two, which I don't get that vibe at all, but even if there were, this would have ruined it.
No, I'm a big fan of blood flow restriction training, so we're gonna go do some of that right now. But I will see you guys in my next video.
Yeah, that had me cracking up because, oh my goodness, like, to insinuate that you just know you're about to go bang it out or whatever that meant. Yeah, that would have ruined the whole date. Like, no girl likes that, for somebody to act so arrogant, like you just know you're about to get some, no. You don't even know how this date is going. You haven't even gotten a kiss. Like, what are you talking about? This is the sort of thing right here that makes everybody think he's gay. I'm just going to say right now, because no guy does this unless you're just really inexperienced and dumb. Okay, so I feel like I should elaborate on that a little bit because I don't want people to be like, oh, you saying gay people do this? No, what I'm saying is guys who are trying to pretend they're not gay do stuff like this. And it's not just this one remark. It is constantly. If you watch his content, it is constantly. He is constantly making sexual references and jokes. And, you know, I don't know. It's possible he could just be a jokester like that. You know what I mean? Because some guys are like that. So I'm just putting that out there. I think it's kind of sad because I think he has this idea of what he wants and he's trying to sculpt it for himself.
No, I'm a big fan of blood flow restriction training, so we're gonna go do some of that right now. But I will see you guys in my next video.
So, a lot of vegans want animal products. Like, that's the food you want.